AI image generators are evolving fast, so which one is right for you and which ones are free? In this video, I'll also show you which platforms are best for realistic film-like images, which ones are great for creating consistent AI characters, which ones excel at AI art, and which are ideal for logo design with full control and vector export. I'll explain how to use each platform, go over their free credits and subscription plans, and highlight both the pros and cons. That way, you're not just exploring the top 7 AI image generators of 2025, but also discovering my all-time favorite with the most powerful tools. The first platform is FreePic AI, a versatile all-in-one platform for AI-generated images and videos. You can access it at freepic.com. With FreePic's free plan, you receive 20 free credits for their AI image generator, allowing you to create up to 20 AI-generated images. Subscription plans start at €8 per month. To create images, we have to go to the Tools menu and then select the AI image generator. And in this interface, we can enter our prompt in here. This button turns the prompt enhancer on or off, and in the Mode tab, we can select our preferred model. Recently, FreePic added the Google Imagen 3 model, which delivers high-quality results comparable to models like Flux and Midjourney. However, using it requires a subscription. The same applies to Flux models, except for the Flux 1.0 Fast model, which is available without a subscription, so this is the one I'll be using. In the Style tab, you can select several styles if you are looking for inspiration. However, I want to see the original style of my text prompt, and therefore I will select all, which means there is no style applied. In the Effects tab, you can add color tones, camera angles and lighting settings. In this box, you can select how many images you create per generation, and here you can set the aspect ratio. When the image is generated, you can click on it to modify it. In the Lighting tab, you can change things like exposure, brightness and contrast. And if you have a subscription, you can even change the color tone from the image. To download it, click on this blue button. If you're new to AI image generation, make sure to watch this video. You can also find it on my website, along with an article listing all the generators from this video and additional options. What I like about it is that it's a versatile platform for images, audio and video content, offering all the major AI video image and upscaling models in one place. So instead of subscribing to multiple models, you only need one subscription. With the free plan, you can also generate only one image per generation, allowing you to create more images with your free credits compared to many other platforms. Although it's not my all-time favorite platform, I find it an amazing place for AI image generation. I can't really find a massive downside, except that FreePic is also a stock photo, illustration and vector graphics platform, which makes the user interface a bit harder to navigate. The second platform is Midjourney, one of the most popular AI image models out there. You can access it at midjourney.com. What I really like about Midjourney is its ability to generate highly detailed, realistic and film-like images. And in my opinion, it's the only model that truly understands and accurately replicates all art styles. And my free blog post on 120 art styles confirmed this, because Midjourney rendered them all, whereas most models recognize just 40 to 50% of the keywords. Also, the Edit tab offers amazing features to manipulate your images. However, the downside is that you can only access it with a yearly membership. As far as I know, it's the only platform that requires a yearly subscription for its best tools. Another downside is that it doesn't have a free plan. Subscriptions plan start at $10 per month. To create images, we will go to the Create tab and we can enter our prompt in here. Clicking this icon opens the settings panel. With this slider, we can adjust the aspect ratio, and here we can set the mode to standard or raw, with raw producing more realistic style images. The aesthetic sliders function like a more advanced version of the prompt enhance options we saw earlier. Since I am aiming for a realistic image, we set it to 0. If we change the stylization to 100, as shown in this example, we notice a slight shift in aesthetics. The reason the stylized settings isn't displayed here is that 100 is the default. So the higher number you set for the stylization, the more prompt enhancement you give to it, and the same works with the weirdness and variety sliders. The third is Ideogram, and it specializes in AI-generated text within images. You can access it at ideogram.ai. With Ideogram's free plan, you can generate up to 40 images per week. Subscriptions plans start at $8 per month. To start using it, simply click here in the prompt box. And the first thing I would recommend to do is choose a style. For example, if you want to make a logo, I would definitely go for design. but in this case I just want to make realistic images. Then I'm gonna copy my prompt in here, and now there are a few more parameters to choose from. Turning on Magic Prompt means the AI will add extra keywords to refine your prompt, which can be helpful if you're new to text-to-image prompting. However, I'm not a big fan because it gives you less control, so I'm going to turn it off. In the aspect ratio settings, you can select options for vertical, square or wide images. For the model, we'll choose version 1.0 because the freemium mode doesn't allow access to the latest model. Once everything is set, click the generate button to create your image. The downside is that the quality of the Ideogram 1.0 model is nowhere near the new 2.0 model, which is only available with a subscription. What I really like is the new Canvas tab, an infinite creative board for organizing, generating, editing and combining images. You can upload your own image or generate new ones within Canvas, then seamlessly edit, extend or merge them using the available tools. The fourth platform is Leonardo AI and has been around since the early days of text-to-image prompting, and you can access it at leonardo.ai. With the free plan, you get 15 daily tokens, and depending on the model you use, you can create between 5 and 15 images with this. Subscription plans start at $12 per month. To create images, we go to the Image Creation tab. Here we see a different user interface, but with roughly the same parameters. We can select the model, and in my previous generation I used Flux Snell, a smaller model that costs less per generation. This time we'll select the Flux Dev model for higher quality. We'll set the prompt enhance to off and the style to none. The image dimensions will stay at 16 by 9 and the resolution at medium. In freemium mode we can't use the large resolution, nor can we choose how many images are generated per generation. It's fixed at 4. Now we'll add our prompt in the prompt box and hit generate. To download the image, click on it and click on this button. By the way, the keywords from this prompt, like cinematic film still, an exosuit inspired by Star Wars and a sweeping cityscape with Protoss architecture, are all from my ultimate prompt toolkit, available on my website aivideocourses.com. What I really like about Leonardo AI is their new flow state tool, which lets you create images based on input images for style, lighting, shot types and color themes. Since these aspects can be tricky to prompt, this feature makes image creation much easier with the ability to still use the prompt box to refine the image to your liking. For me, there's no real downside to Leonardo AI. The fifth platform is Stable Diffusion, which is an open source AI software where you can run high quality models like Flux, ST3.5 and the new Janus Pro model from DeepSeek. The most widely used interface is ComfyUI, where you can create custom workflows or use pre-made ones. This gives you complete control over your image generation, making it one of the most powerful and adaptable AI tools available. What I like about it is that you can generate not just images, but also videos and audio files. And because it's open source, many users develop incredible workflows, allowing you to create almost everything that's possible on the paid platforms. It is also free to use directly on your PC, which also brings us to the downside of it. Because you do need to have a fairly powerful computer for good performance. And it has a much steeper learning curve than the paid platforms. If you want to set this up yourself, be sure to check out this blog post and video where I walk you through creating realistic film-like images with the Flux model and show you how to get started with ComfyUI. I also explain how to run it on the cloud-based platform Run Diffusion if you haven't got a powerful computer. Before I show you my favorite platform, I want to introduce another amazing AI tool that's perfect for creating and editing vector files. Number 6 is Recraft, and you can find it on recraft.ai. With Recraft's free plan you get 50 credits per day, and with this you can generate about 25 images. The basic monthly plan starts at $12. Once you're logged in, you will see this menu, where you have tutorials to help you with things like creating mockups, removing a background, upscaling and other options. To create an image, we have to click the Create New Project button. Then click on the image icon, and now we can change the aspect ratio over here. And we can choose a model by clicking in here. I'm going to select the vector art model, since I want to show you how amazing Recraft AI is with creating and adapting a vector file logo. The other models, such as Photorealism and Recraft V3, are also very powerful, and they are very good for generating realistic film-like images. Let's create a burger restaurant logo by adding this prompt and clicking the Recraft button. Now, when we zoom in, we can see this is a vector file. By clicking the export button, we can download it as an SVG file, allowing us to edit each object separately in Adobe Illustrator or any other illustration program. But it gets even better. By selecting the image, we can adjust each individual color. To do this, I'll click on the color box here. We can choose from different palettes by clicking on them, but I prefer full control. So instead, I'll select a color in the swatches spectrum. And now we can adjust the color to our liking, or enter a hex code for a specific brand color. If we want to use fewer colors, we can lower the number by using this slider. And if we're not happy with the result, we can always click the reset button to restore the original colors. And if I want to add a soda cup to my logo, I can select Modify Area, roughly draw where I want the cup, and then enter Add a soda cup in the prompt box and click Modify Area to generate it. Then, when all the work is done, we save it as an SVG file or any other format that we need. What I really like about this is that you can download your logo as a vector file, which is especially useful for graphic designers. But even without design experience, for me, Regraph's advanced vector control makes it the best choice to create logos and illustrations. For me, the downside is that you can't use the Flux models inside Regraph. However, their Regraph V3 and photorealism models can definitely create high-quality AI images. Number 7 is Krea AI, and like Freepik, it's an all-in-one image and video platform. You can find it at krea.ai. And in my opinion, they have developed the most powerful tools for creating and controlling AI image generation, like creating consistent AI characters and precisely controlling the camera angle. After I go over their free and subscription plans and show you how to create images in the basic editor, I'll introduce you to them. With the Krea AI free plan, you get daily user credits. And you can see that here. And with that, you can create about 10 images per day. The basic plan starts at $10 per month. So to create images, we have to click on the Generate Images button. And now here at the bottom left, you can see the model, and we're using the Flux model. The other models like Ideogram 2.0 and the Flux 1.1 Pro model, they're only available in the subscription plan. Clicking this icon makes it possible to change the aspect ratio. So I'm going to change it to 16:9, and I'm going to add my prompt in here. And now I'm going to generate the image, and then I can show you some other cool stuff that you can do with this. Now, if we want, we could click on here and we could create a video from this image, but you need to have a subscription plan for this. But the best stuff is when you hover over here and then I click the 3 dots for the settings, and now I can go to edit image. And this is amazing because here you could crop the image, you could adjust it like lighting, the exposure, contrast like we saw before. We can add a filter, black and white or warm contrast. We can even add some text and markup something. But the cool thing is now you can move this so you could make a Dutch angle from it, which is amazing because that is quite difficult to do in many AI platforms. And to download it, we can go here and click save, and it will save it to your computer or to the clipboard. And if you want to reset everything, click on this button and everything is back to normal. And what I really like about Krea is that you can organize your images in sessions. For example, this could be my AI filmmaking session. And now I would like to make an art session. So I have a new session and all the stuff is being organized in here. You can also upload an image for style transfer. And for that, I'm going to my free AI art styles blog post. And I'm going to right click on the Alabrias art and save the image. And I'm going to add that image in here. Now I'm going to add my prompt in here. And now we can see the slider. This means the image will be influenced for 0.4%. If I put this to 1, it will be very close to the original. As you can clearly see, because there's no woman on the boat. So let's put it down to 0.5 and generate again. And now we can already see a boat, but I think we have to lower it a bit more. So let's go to 0.28. And I finally got a woman in the boat, but you can see it's not flawless because the style is not exactly the same. You can also add a style by clicking on here. And now you can choose from different styles. So let's choose this puppet style and then hit generate and see what happens. And yes, now we have 4 images from a woman on the boat in the same style as this image. So yeah, pretty cool. So my all-time favorite platform is Krea AI, since it gives access to all the top AI models for image and video creation. But what really sets it apart is features other platforms don't have, like the Krea chat tool, powered by DeepSeek, which integrates all of Krea's functions into a chat interface. This can also be used to generate a character sheet for your consistent AI character. Another key feature is the real-life editor, which lets you add and position 3D models and allows you to control your consistent character as well as the camera angle. And in this video, I'll explain you all about this in detail.